people will ask, like, well, so what's the most addictive substance, right?
Sure.
So I guess if we talk in terms of physical dependency, strictly speaking, the most addictive substance is probably opioids. And the reason that I say that is because of the way they affect the sort of dopamine receptor in the brain. So when I say an opioid, I mean everything from like opium, which is in the pure poppy form, all the way down to heroin, morphine, Dilaudid, codeine, OxyContin, the Tylenol one that you can buy over the counter, the 222. It's all the same beast. The reason that it's so addictive or causes such a dependency is, well, first of all, it's widely prescribed for pain. It's what we've been using for centuries for pain. So people get prescribed things for pain probably more than anything else. We hurt ourselves and we need something to help. The reason that I say it's so addictive is not because of what it does for pain, but because it actually stops pain. You have a pain receptor in your brain, and usually your natural dopamine fills that pain receptor. So you get a little hangnail and your like dopamine goes like, okay, it's a hangnail, walk it off, right? When you're playing hockey at night and you hurt your leg. What the opioid does is it fills that pain receptor more than the dopamine does. So the dopamine does a certain job, but when you have more pain, you need more of it. So it's like an artificial form of dopamine. So it goes into the receptor the same as the dopamine. The receptor says, welcome, dopamine. I know that you're supposed to block me. I'm a pain receptor. But it goes in, it fills it perfectly because it's a very specific, it's like a lock, right? It fills it, but not only does it get in, not only does the key fit, it changes the lock. So now, when you take it away, the regular dopamine doesn't go in anymore. So now you get a hangnail and it's like, oh my God. Like pain becomes such an excruciating experience because your natural ability to block pain receptors, your pain receptors are wide open because they've been flooded with this substitution and your regular ones can't get in. And so who wants that? Like who wants that? Who wants that experience? So it's really hard to get people to go to the place where you have to actually go through the agony of the receptor getting normal. And that's why they have drug replacement programs. So opioids are one of the ones where they use methadone or Suboxone or artificial blockers to try and help that healing, that repair process help. So physical addiction, my opinion, is opioids for that reason, because of the agony of getting off of them. Alcohol, central nervous systems are certainly habit forming in terms of dependency. But if you ask me, what's the worst drug? I'd say the worst drug is methamphetamine.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.